All right. Uh, Versa, VRSA, however it's pronounced. Never heard of the guy, but yeah, I heard this one time through. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like you guys gotta hear it, because man, boy's got flows for one thing. For a Mexican rapper, smooth, smooth, and the content's what needs to be heard today. Needs to be much more of this. Matter of fact, today's climate, it should be compared to like the 60s, you know, um, during the Vietnam War and all the the protesting and all the craziness that was happening back then, and and all the artists, the artistry just kind of really bloomed from that, and that's why I think music is the best. Through hard times and just talking about what's going on, right? And sometimes there's more context text than the other, and these days is crazy. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and hear this one again for you, and I want you to go ahead and let me know what you think about this song. All right, we'll see what your mindset's like. Whether I should tell you to bounce or not. Let's go.
What's a day without a Mexican? What's a day without a Mexican? What's a day without an immigrant? The next time that you pass construction, tell me what that image is. You see, that's my people grinding, building up this land you love. Money motivates me too, but nothing like my passion does. I'm fighting for them. Free my people cause they innocent. Only thing they want's a better life, but no one's listening. Waiting years to get the word. It's crazy when it's war outside, cause where we from it don't just rain, you see it pours outside. Blood floods the soil, we just trying to keep our seeds alive. Products of the USA, it's true, they just don't realize. See, y'all the main consumers, it's those habits making matters worse. The beast's belly's never full, they eat and blame us afterwards. See, all you do is destabilize. I get it's in your best interest, but you the reason they turn to foes and you send the youth on them death missions. It's crazy how they painted picture perfect, out of country fighting for survival. Don't forget my people's contributions, front like fighting wars behind a rifle. Just to get back, to get sent back like we don't belong. Sacrificing, still they got deported despite the fact that they made it home. We build the homes they live in. True. They employ us cause we driven. True. They hate us but they love the food, our culture and our women. How's that make sense? Y'all be on that fake shit, continued exploitation, cause all you know is just take shit. Just look at all my native.
All right, let's pause real quick. There's a few spots in here that really hit. It is funny. It is truly funny, because we eat a lot of Mexican food. My woman's Latino, all right? So, the majority of my food that I eat here is Mexican food. When we go out, we go to eat Mexican food a lot. I love it. So funny. So funny. When I pull into a parking lot and I see the back window or bumper with a political sticker with the guy's name on it that starts with the T. And yeah, they're coming out of the Mexican food restaurant. What the fuck is that shit? Stay the fuck out. Stay the fuck out. Especially at this point. At this point, if you're still supporting the dude after the blatant shit that's going on, either you're walking through life with your eyes closed purposely, or you just the people that you're just showing you what's going on, is deceiving you. But ridiculous. You go and they're eating Mexican food, man. You know, you go in the neighborhoods and you got, you know, landscapers that are Mexican people, and these people got Trump flags flying. Did I say his fucking name? See, I don't even want to say his fucking name because he makes me sick. See, what I do is I don't talk about people I don't like. I don't focus on them. Their name doesn't come out of my mouth, you know, in life. But yeah, I mean, today, man, there's too much at stake. There's too much at stake. And he's blaming everything on anybody who isn't white, pretty much. But you know what? I'll get into more of this soon. But there's another part in here.
The fact that they made it home, we build the homes they live in. True. They employ us cause we driven. True. They hate us but they love the food, our culture and our women. How's that
Yeah.
make sense? Y'all be on that fake shit, continued exploitation, cause all you know is just take shit. Just look at all my native folks, yeah, look at how y'all did them. Mass genocide from sickness, that greed mixed with that venom. We the threat, right? Let me shed light. When it's mass death, I could bet that shooter skin's white. Yeah, somehow we the bad guys.
Let's back it up here. I can catch that.
Death, I could bet that shooter skin's white. Yeah, somehow venom. We the threat, right? Let me shed light. When it's mass death, I could bet that shooter skin's white. Yeah, somehow we the bad guys. Get rid of us and it's problem solved. Guess they forgot when they need shit done, just who they call us. That's my mama, that's my father, that's my brother, that's my sis, that's my family that you fucking with. We the reason that y'all rich, we the reason that y'all stay fed. If not us, who the fuck else? Don't bite the hand, cause if not us, who the fuck else? It's brown folks in that dirt field, picking food in that hot sun. Hope you counted blessings, gave thanks the other day that you buy some. They don't want the burdens that we carry. This is for my people that been buried. Brown is growing, yeah, I know it's scary. Don't forget we come from legendary. Hint that they don't want us to unite. Humble but we ready for a fight. Put your fists up, we ain't nothing nice. We just want what's ours, it's only right. How you cross our borders make us villains. How you go and separate the children. Life without us something you can't deal with. Fuck around and we gon' make you feel it. Stabilize, I get it's in your best interest, but you the reason they turn to foes and you send the youth on them death missions. It's crazy, huh? They painted picture perfect. Out of country fighting for survival. Don't forget my people's contributions. Front like fighting wars behind the rifle.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You know, people are so caught up in, you know, just immigrants being here illegally. You know, but most of these illegal immigrants that you're so afraid of, they're children grow up and go to the military and fight for your country and fought for the American flag. My opinion, if they do that, that should automatically legalize them and their parents, right? Bottom line, you can put your life on the line like that and fight for a country, yet you come back and they're going to deport your parents or something like that? Listen, the guy ran on criminals. They ain't just deporting criminals. All right? They call undocumented criminal. No. That's not what he ran off of. That's not what you Trump tars were spouting your mouth about. Right? Dangerous criminals. Right? I'm with the Latinos. A lot of Latinos, unfortunately, this is the way racism is. Okay, it's kind of a weird thing in America. Okay, so white people all of a sudden start talking this reverse racism stuff, right? Like they got a right to. Well, they don't like us. Mexican people don't like us. Black people don't like us. Right? That ain't right. Listen. The reason why Mexican people don't like us, black people don't like us, well, for black people, we enslaved them for hundreds of years. Okay? Treated them like they were less than human. Killed them whenever we wanted to. America. White people. Went through the worst. It's sad. It's disgusting. And you want them just to clear their mind, black people. Just clear their freaking mind. Oh, it never happened. Like you ain't looking at them a different way. Don't act like you're on the same playing field as a black person. Okay? Don't act like you're in the same playing field as a Mexican person, especially nowadays, because this Trump motherfucker made it okay for you to be racist. This is the problem, man. We got a nation of bigots. If you ain't blatantly racist, you're a bigot and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Okay? You think it's American to not want immigrants in your country. Well, that's anti-American. That has nothing to do with being American. You might as well tear down the Statue of Liberty if that's going to be America. I'm pretty passionate about this shit because you know what? When I was younger, I was the only white boy ever, only white boy in the crowd. One of the first songs I ever written was called Prejudice Against the Prejudiced. And that's the way I felt. I felt if you didn't like somebody just because of their color, then I didn't like you. And I would put you on blast. There were so many times that white people would come around our crew, and I knew exactly about their background, and I knew they had like a swastika tattoo on them. And you know what I would do? I'd check them around all these black people. Yeah, I'd check them. You know what they'd always say? Oh, that was a past. That was a past. They're young too, right? And they didn't change from there on out. They were just in an environment to where they didn't have the nuts to fucking stand on it. So I'd check them. And that was my mentality, militant. And that didn't change. That didn't change. I'm older now. I got more to lose now. But my mentality is still the same, man. I'm prejudiced against a prejudice, and I'm addressing this to you who think less of this. That was one of the lyrics. Yeah, it wasn't that good, but you got the point. Yeah, man, love the song, and I think that we should share it. So go ahead and find it. A Day Without a Mexican, VRSA, VRSA. All right, share it, and it needs to be heard. And if you didn't like the content, if you didn't like what I said and stuff like that, get the fuck out of here, fucking weirdo.